You might be able to argue if America runs on Dunkin', but I 100% run on Dunkin'. I drink so much Dunkin'. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by probably the title of this video, but I'm assuming I'm going to title this video, we're on our way to the Matt Fraction signing. I'm already running pretty late. I'm kind of scared for how long the line's going to be. I was about 50-50 the whole last night about if I was going to make it to this one or not. I just didn't really want to go through the hours of waiting again like I just did recently for the Absolute Green Arrow. I forgot his name right now, Pornsack. Yeah. Didn't know if I wanted to go through it again. This is going to be my third signing, or my fourth signing, but my third one where the line is anticipated to be stupid long. But ultimately, obviously, I decided to head out. We're going to attend it. Matt Fraction, the Batman run that Matt Fraction is on right now, is honestly probably the most important current run for me in my collection. It was the one that got me into comic books about, I always say, September of last year is when I really got into it, and that's because that's around the time that series had dropped. It either dropped in August or September. I know it took me a little bit after the release date to get my hands on it, but yeah, it's my first ever comic book that I went out and intentionally bought. I looked for it, I read it immediately. I even bought a mystery bag for it. It was just one that, I was actually anticipating, because I obviously had bought other comics before, but I bought a lot of them just for the covers. I was very much of just appreciation of the art, so I never actually would buy them and intend to read them. I would read some of them, but I wouldn't really ever fully even know what I was buying. If the cover was cool, I wanted it. But yeah, Batman's Matt Fraction #1 was the one that got me to actually come out to this comic book store and know that I was looking for that one and read it immediately and actually have an opinion and thoughts on it. I searched up when issue #2 was dropping, all of that. So it literally said, this run just holds a special place in my heart for the way that this hobby has grown so much for me since then. So it just feels necessary. I dug up my issue #1, the first printing, cover A as well, and yeah, we have to get it signed by him. I just feel like it's a must. Can't miss out on this. As much as I really don't want to put my legs through it again. Yesterday I ran 2 miles, and then I also hiked 2 miles, and then I had a whole other busy day, so I was barely sitting down yesterday. My legs are low-key pretty sore already. My body definitely has not had the rest for me to be ready to just stand for possibly 4 hours or so. But we have to do it. I'm determined to get it. I know it'll feel worth it every single time. It feels worth it at the end once I finally have the signature, and then it just feels good to have it in my collection. It's rewarding to even show myself that I can do it. I get to see some resilience from myself, and so we're about to get there. I'm about 5 minutes out. Like I said, I'm running late, so the line could already kind of be ridiculous, but it is what it is. I'll see y'all once we hit the comic book store. Another successful signing, another signature acquired in my collection. We got Matt Fraction now on Batman issue #1. This is the A cover, my first ever cover, as I talked about. It feels amazing to have this. It's almost a full circle moment. Even though, like I said, I've only been collecting for about 8 months now. I was just watching that video back, the one that I spoke about, where it was my first time on YouTube ever talking about comics, where I open the mystery bag and all of that. That was a really good video. Honestly, if you haven't seen that video, it's Carnival, Coffee, and Comics, I think is what I titled it. It's a little further back. Maybe I'll link it in the description. Honestly, probably one of my favorite videos. It didn't get much love at the time. Definitely go check that one out if you haven't, but it was just the very beginning of me getting into comics, and like I said, I did pick this one up. I don't remember if I gave a review or not. I might have just showed it off and talked about how excited I was to actually get into it. But that's pretty much what kicked off all the rest of this, and now I have almost 400 comics in my collection, and we talk about comics every week, and I'm spending so much money at the comic book store. Yeah, this is just the one that kicked it all off, and so it just feels amazing to have Matt Fraction's signature on it now, and like this is gonna be close to my heart in the collection forever. I'm never getting rid of this. I will cherish this 100%. But yeah, so we did get this. So I love the blue that he used as well. Very, very happy with that. It felt completely worth it. We were there also for about, I got there at 10, the place opened at 11, I was out of there by 1. What is that, about 3 hours? So 3 hours, honestly, not too bad. He was kind of moving though. He was not playing around about, like, there was no conversations going on. He was signing them real quick. They were getting them ready ahead of time. Third Eye, I don't know if it was Third Eye, if it was Matt Fraction, or like both of them together coordinated, and they were getting people gone. Like as soon as he could sign them, say like, you know, say a big fan, all that real quick, he was going off. He was not letting people do like a full on, or the workers were not letting them do a full on like conversate with me for 10 minutes things how I complained about last time. So that was awesome, and that definitely made everything go by faster. So when it comes to these signings, normally the artists or the writers will have a bunch of books of, like, you know, pretty much other projects that they've worked on, and you can buy one of those off of their table and get that one signed as well. So I really wanted to get something else. I've only read Batman from Matt Fraction. I say he's one of my favorites just because, as I talked about, the one that got me into comics. But I want to see what else he's done. I haven't really like dove into anything else that he's done. So he had on his table a Hawkeye. What is it? My Life as a Weapon. There was a couple other books he had on there. I don't even fully remember the rest of them. But I just know that when I saw Hawkeye was one of the options. To me, if he's portrayed Hawkeye any type of way that he's portrayed Batman, the way he's been writing Batman, it has to be good. Like, to me, the way that he's written Batman just 100% would make sense as a Hawkeye story as well. So I'm kind of hoping that he approaches Hawkeye the same way. I've never read anything Hawkeye related either. But yeah, I just took the shot on it. It's Matt Fraction, and the artist is David Aja, hopefully. If anyone's read this, let me know. It might get pushed a little bit further back in my TBR stack because I still have other like trades that I gotta read. But yeah, I just thought this would be a cool one as well, and I am excited. Like, actually, really looking forward to it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to put it far in my TBR stack because I want to see how he writes other characters. I'm really intrigued by it. Oh, and I'm even reading here on the back. It's Eisner Award-winning modern classic. Guys, I swear I can read. I just can't speak most of the time. But yeah, so I'm excited for this as well. And you know, it's been a good morning when you got one of your books signed by one of your favorite writers, as well as I got 3 different compliments today, just like on the way home. While I was waiting to get the comic book signed in the line, I got a compliment from someone about my backpack. They thought my backpack was really cool. I was saying, like, when it comes to getting compliments, if people are complimenting things that are on you or like you're wearing, is that technically a compliment like for you, or is that just a compliment for like your taste? You know what I mean? Like, maybe I just have good taste. Got a compliment for my backpack. I got a compliment while I was buying an energy drink from my tattoos. So like, I got a compliment on my tattoos. And then lastly, as I was walking to the car right after buying my energy drink, I got a compliment on my shirt. And so I was like, oh, maybe I did something today. Like, I got 3 different compliments, which just made the day feel even better. But okay, I am exhausted. I really just want to sit on the couch for a couple hours now. I'm hoping that is my last signing for at least a couple months. I'm hoping that nobody else pops up that I feel like I can't miss, because these signings are really draining. They really, really are. They feel good. Like I said, afterwards, they do feel worth it, seeing them in my collection and everything, especially this one. But yeah, they're a lot. They're also a lot. It's very mentally draining. So I'm gonna go sit on the couch for a little bit. I think I'm gonna pick this video back up in a couple hours. I might pick it up tomorrow as well. We will see how I feel and what even then I'm gonna talk about. Probably do some comic reviews as, you know, per usual, or I'll see what else I can talk about. But yeah, either way, I'll see y'all in a couple hours or tomorrow. Alright, guys, we're back. Just a couple hours later. Like I said, man, my legs are killing me. My legs have had a long past, like 3 days, honestly. So I'm not even gonna be sitting up, but we're gonna get some reading done. One of the books I've been meaning to get to is If Destruction Be Our Lot. I've heard good things. I know it's a world full of robots. Don't know exactly if Abraham Lincoln is a robot, or if everybody's robots, or if Abraham Lincoln's the only one that's not a robot. Yeah, I don't know. I've heard good things though, and so we're gonna get into this read and review. Maybe I might end up doing some spoilers. I've been thinking about if I should do spoilers more often, just because it's a little hard to review without spoiling things. We'll see. I'll put something on the screen to let you know if I, like, ahead of time, if I ended up spoiling something that you might not want to know if you have not read it yet. Okay, let's get into it. Okay. If Destruction Be Our Lot by, I forgot his name, Roseberg. It's, what is his name again? Matthew and Mark Elijah Rosenberg. We might got a good one on our hands. I mean, I've already seen some popularity within this book, so you might already have heard the great reviews. But man, this was really good. I'm 100% bought in. I'm sold. I'm looking forward to issue number 2. Pretty much, in case you're unaware, the way I was for the most part, it seems like all humans have gone extinct. Abraham Lincoln is just an animatronic of himself. It's just a world full of robots, almost if we got like a WALL-E type of thing going on, but take away the humans that are on the ship. It's just robots, all that are left. And robots obviously are normally programmed to have a specific job. You know, there's something that they do that they're made for, that they were invented for. And so they continue to do a lot of these jobs. You know, all these robots are going just day by day as they were programmed to do. Our guy here, Abe Lincoln, you can see him right there on the roof. We're getting to see like that humanity side of what's left in him. He's the only one that is like programmed after a human. Everything else is an actual robot. He still looks human. They're calling him a fake human throughout most of the story. And so I don't know if at some point we're going to learn that that's maybe why he seems to have some type of human emotions with him. But he's searching for purpose pretty much. Doesn't want to just do what he was programmed to do. He doesn't want to just give speeches. He's pretty much feels isolated in a world where everyone seems to have their own thing that they're doing. He wants more. It's one of those stories. He wants more out of life. We know we get those stories pretty often. It's one of those stories that, like, man, I wish, or like, not even, I was going to say when I was younger, but even now, it's like there's times where, you know, you just feel kind of lost. You don't really know what your purpose is, especially if you don't have something specific that you're working on or something you're really have a strong, like, sense to do. Nothing's really calling your name almost. You can feel lost at times. I know I've definitely felt that. And so that's a big part, or a big theme of what this story seems to be going into. Our guy is just searching for purpose right there. I think that's probably the best description I can give it in review. Overall, the artwork is good. Writing was great. There's a lot of great quotes in here from Abe that I just thought was cool. There's a bit of humor too. Overall, I'm going to give it about a 4.5 out of 5. I really liked it. I did really like it. A great setup. I think almost the ending was just the only part. If I'm being completely honest, the ending is the only part that I was kind of like, for a first issue, I guess it's okay. But I was kind of hoping for like a better, well-rounded out ending, in my opinion. But I'm sold on it completely. Completely sold. It's a long book, too. It's a really long book. But yeah, completely sold. 4 out of 5. Would highly recommend. If you like those type of stories where, you know, the person is, like I said, isolated, searching for purpose in a world where nobody else seems to completely understand them, yeah, this is for you then. Definitely happy that I got this book signed as well, which I talked about in my last video, I think, or the last time I got a book signed. That was great. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for this video. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna go chill out for the rest of the day. As always, I appreciate y'all for watching. Appreciate you if you made it this far. Appreciate all the support, everything. Make sure to like, subscribe, all of that. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday, of course, as always, for New Comic Book Day. Hope everyone has a good weekend, and I'm out until next time.
Duffel bag filled to the T. When I look at what I see, I could truly say that's all me. Pack my things up, make some pit stops. Catch me in the hilltops on the side of the country. Came back from being down 1-3. We the 16 Cavaliers, whole team hungry.